Hi everybody, welcome to Cooking Uncovered, and tonight is a perfect night for making a delicious, easy, nutritious, perfect soup for a cold winter's night. Tonight in North Vancouver it was snowing, and we're going to just nestle in tonight, and I thought I'd make a great soup. We could have a nice glass of wine, so cheers to everybody having wine tonight, and make this great soup that's so easy and quick. All you need to do is slice your vegetables, throw them in with some stock and some water and some tomatoes, and perfectly done in 10 minutes. So let's get started. On my cutting board here, I have 2 onions. I've just sliced them all up with my mandolin. It's a perfect medium for soup. So I'm just going to saute those away in my saute pot right here on about a medium heat. So I have 2 onions. I have 3 stalks of celery. I have the 2 carrots, and in this I have onions, celery, and carrots, which of course you know probably is called a mirepoix, which is that combination. Usually it's a 2 to 1 to 1 ratio, so usually you have twice as many onions as you do carrots and celery, but really if you have it in your fridge, use it. It's great. And I know there's cooks all across Canada that just use whatever they have in their fridge to make perfect soups. So, nice touch for soup is, of course, some diced garlic. And I got this beautiful organic garlic from Gabriola Island when I was over visiting my friend Wanda when the girls were over. And we went to this farmer's market, and this farmer had this beautiful, gorgeous, quite large-sized garlic. So we were able to pick up some organic garlic to bring home. So I have it stored in a cold place, and it's perfect all winter long. So these are sauteing along nicely. Added my garlic. Now I have already here washed some nice broccoli, so about a cup of broccoli. I'm using tonight also some yams. So I've just quickly peeled this yam. It's a large yam, but I'm going to use about a cup and a half of yam. And I also have this leek. And I've already washed this. I've taken it apart and washed it, because sometimes you find that there's dirt in the middle of all the leaves. Now this part here of the leek, I wouldn't really use this for soup. I'd use it for stock if you're trying to make soup stock. But for a soup, use the beautiful aromatic kind of green onion part that you see. So for my leeks, I'm simply going to dice those up as well. Just a really quick dice. Throw them in. It's all sauteing away. Now with my yams, I like to use my mandolin, because I use my mandolin for my onions and for my celery and my carrot. And it just makes preparation for an easy meal at home really, really fast, I have to tell you. So I've peeled these, and now I just slice with my mandolin. And it does make it a lot easier. Okay, what's going on here? Of course, now I'm saying it's easy, it's not working. There we go, that's one. That's about 3/4 of a cup there. And I've got another 3/4 of a cup here. Just quickly sliced with my mandolin. And again, if you don't have yams in the house, don't worry about it. Add more carrots. Add whatever you've got to the mix that'll make your family or your guests love this soup. So in go my yams. And I just want to show you how neat the mandolin slices those. Can you see them? Well, you can probably see them on my board, can't you? Look at how neatly they slice those. I love my mandolin. So that goes in. And again, this is sauteing away. It's perfect. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And to that now, you want to add some tomato puree. So I've got what's called sun-dried tomato puree. I want about 2 tablespoons. I do like the taste it gives my soup. So about 2 tablespoons of that. And about 2 to 3 tablespoons of anchovy paste. Now this comes, you can get this now in any grocery store. Before it was a specialty item, but now it's pretty easy to find, and it's just, it comes in the tube, so anchovy paste. And you'd be amazed at how this anchovy paste and the puree, the tomato puree, transforms this soup. I don't add soup to I don't add salt to this soup because I find that the anchovy paste just makes it so delicious. So a cup of broccoli, I'm going to just quickly dice that up. Just a rough chop. I mean, if your people in your family like things small, dice them up really small. If they don't really care, then just, you know, what we call a rough chop in the industry. Just a rough chop, throw that in. So, of course, you can see this is going to turn out to be a luscious vegetable soup. And this is, I'm going to call this soup Alexandra's favorite tomato vegetable soup because she absolutely loved this meal. She was over last night and we didn't really feel like making a big meal, so we actually made some of this soup last night and she absolutely loved it. So that's something that I wanted to repeat just for you because it is so easy. So this is coming along nicely on the stove here. It's starting to smell. I can smell the garlic, I can smell the anchovies. Alright, so all your vegetables are in. Now you add your liquid. So I'm adding 1 can of diced tomatoes, and it goes. I'm adding 1 package of either vegetable stock or chicken stock. It's your choice. This is the vegetable soup, so that was vegetable stock. And the same amount of water as vegetable stock. You do want a little bit of fluid. Now to that, we are going to add, can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Now to that, we're going to add some dried herbs. Now, again, your choice of dried herbs is up to you, totally. I like about a nice tablespoon of dried herbs into that, and then some cracked pepper. And I bring that to the boil and let it simmer for only 10 minutes. And after it's boiled and has simmered for 10 minutes, the flavors are just infuse all the anchovies and the garlic and the onions, and I'll show you what it looks like. Here, I'm going to just move this board, and on the back burner here, I have the soup that I made before, and I want to show you this because it is so luscious. It's thick, and it's luscious, and it's absolutely divine. So this is Alexandra's favorite tomato vegetable soup, and as you can see, it looks really divine. And this took from start to finish less than half an hour, so I hope you enjoy that when you make it. Really delicious with the flavors. And I just serve it with my favorite whole wheat crackers or favorite whole wheat bread, or nothing at all. It's got so much in it, you really don't need to add anything to it. But that's my shtick for tonight, and it's my daughter's, Alexandra's, favorite tomato vegetable soup, and thank you for joining me. And I'm hoping all the cooks across Canada are having a lot of successes with their winter meals tonight. So we'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.